What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for coming back. Sorry I'm late. Had some things going on, but you know what? Get back to my intro. You already know how we do this. All right, man. Yeah, love this intro, man. You know it's done, man. Man, today's gonna be a great show, man. This is a job. We all knew it was gonna happen. We all wanted this to happen. This is a great time in Raider Nation. Stand up because it's that time of day. Oh, good Lord, I'm happy about this, dude. AP brought in to be the head coach. He's got this team humming. He's got them focused. He's got them playing together. I'm very, very excited. But I already got one of the homies in the backstage, so I'm gonna bring him up so we can do this stuff and get this show rolling. Mr. Witt, how you doing, sir?
So, Reg, what's up? What's up? Sorry, everybody.
Man, bro. You know, I do my show at a certain time. You mean, and sometimes it's not always breaking news and all that stuff. But we're still gonna go over everything, and we're gonna kick it. We're gonna talk our shit, and we're gonna say our piece about everything. So it's a fun time in Raider Nation. The coach we wanted is here. The Raiders retained Antonio Pierce, and the only way that this team is going is up, dude. The team is inspired. I mean, bro, watching the post-game speech, the last game of the year, we sat there, we watched C. Wood looking like he's ready to suit up. We watched Marcus Allen like he got one more carry in him. We seen, the Hall of Famers. We seen the former players. They're very much in tune with this. I think a lot of them went out, spoke with Mark, and said, "This is your guy. He gets it. He knows how to be a Raider, and he's getting them to play like Raiders." And we're no longer taking on an identity of another team anymore. We are doing this our way because that's the only way we can do this is our way.
Yeah, man. It was a long time. It seemed like it was a long time coming for an announcement to be made. But it's finally here. It seemed like things are falling in place as far as like the coaching and GM. Hopefully that's next, and just the staff in general. But just to wrap it all up, man, we got our guy. Like, it feels right. Like, it feels like we, we did things right as far as like getting our coach.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people were upset with Max Crosby for demanding AP as the head coach, and I never did. I was never mad at him. I thought it was cool that he sat there with a straight face, said what he wanted, and then not only did he say it, but he doubled down on it because he's saying you bring in somebody new, they're gonna tear this team down. And honestly, I think he knows. We all know that this team is a player or two away from actually competing in the playoffs. we seen today, like Green Bay. Green Bay gave the Niners everything they wanted. You know what I mean? You seen another young team like the Texans. They're out there hanging with the Ravens. The Raiders are just a couple key players away from doing this themselves. Senor Robinson, what's happening?
Gentlemen, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going
Man,
on?
dude.
But
Man,
you're
it's a
you're
glorious
absolutely
occasion.
right. You're absolutely right. The Green Bay Packers make a kick where we have a completely different outcome to this game, where at
Yes,
least they're
sir.
at least going to overtime and have a chance to win it in overtime. And the moment got a little too big for the kicker, and it is what it is. Shit happens. But you're right. The Green Bay Packers gave the Niners all they could handle and more. And the extra time off often is it like they say, the line between rest and rust is very small. And the Niners look like they got caught in a lull.
I and it was funny because you're sitting there looking at the playoffs, right? Every quarterback in the playoffs was what? Except for
First
one was all first round draft
first
pick.
round draft picks.
Funny how that works, right? They were there because the team invested time and their draft capital, their money on a young quarterback. And I'm hoping, praying that our favorite franchise decides to go and draft a guy. Dude, at this point, give me somebody. Give me somebody, dude. Like this, it's getting hard seeing all this production and teams getting places and doing things, dude. I don't want to retread anymore. We've done this too many times,
I
you
have the
know.
answer, and not only do I have the answer, I sent it to you. Check your text messages.
I did. Hey, bro, you know the saddest part though about this all, I would be cool with Bo Nix if I had to be.
No,
Because look, dude, I just need somebody in here to to run this quarterback room. I need some kind of I need something, bro. I need something. And hey, bro, I think I shared with you on IG. They're about to have a big parade over here in San Bernardino for Jaden Daniels.
they already had
Mm.
it.
They already had it.
Oh, okay. So what? That was what earlier today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got a key to the city, and they renamed the high school field after him.
That's right.
Wow. Wow.
That's right. Good for him.
4 years ago, he was on it. Now that field is named after him. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's how it is. That is how it is. So now that we got AP, we're still waiting to see who the general manager is going to be. Uh, by all reports, we hear that Champ Kelly was sitting down with every head coach candidate in the interviews, right? And then there's still talks. There's, I mean, it's pretty much saying that he's the GM, right? But there's still a line of communication open with Ed Dobbs, and a lot of people are speculating that Ed Dobbs may come in as a uh, president or vice president of football operations, and Champ might be the general manager. I mean, do you guys think that's an actual possibility, or do you think that's just making Champ Kelly take a back seat again?
Nah. I mean, me personally, I think it's a possibility because I seen today that well, Dodds interview. He did an interview with the Panthers, Chargers, us, and I think the Commanders. So Adam Peters with the Commanders, and then the Panthers released today.
Everybody withdrew their shit from the Panthers.
Well, it was one person withdrew their stuff,
Well, nobody want that job.
but they came out with a list of people that are getting like second interviews, and Dodge was on the list.
Okay.
So it's really between us and the Chargers as of right now. So you know, the odds are increasing as far as with him possibly being added to the staff. So I mean, I love it. I mean, having those two minds, Kelly and Dodge, you know, getting together the scouting department, you know, going to the combines, you know, the senior games, senior bowl games, like having those two minds, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, work together is going to be a plus if it happens.
Well, also too, I mean, if they do what we hope they do, we're not gonna have a first round draft pick for at least the next three to 4 years, right? I mean, so you're gonna have to put together a colossal squad to be able to get talent in here. You're probably not gonna have second rounders for at least 2 years. I mean, this is how imperative it is to move up in the draft and get your quarterback, even if you fail. Even if you fail.
I mean, you saw what CJ did another year with a new coach in Houston. You seen what investing in the quarterback early with Green Bay and have him sit behind a future Hall of Fame quarterback, but just investing and getting that quarterback and having them sit behind and learn the ways and how he's played this year. Hey, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes. Hey, the proof is in the pudding.
Bro, you can't keep kicking the can down the road, bro. It's gotta happen.
At some point, you got to go out there and you got to do it, and it's literally now or never.
Yeah.
You've never been close. You've never been closer. Everything is in place. You're finally getting above average production out of your defense. Your offense is laying it's stagnant, just ready to explode. You got all the guys you could possibly need, and you can even add a couple more.
Right. Mr. Douglas, thank you for showing up. I think I talked to Mr. Douglas earlier today, and I said, you give me a quarterback and some fucking offensive line depth in the draft. You give me a defensive tackle and maybe a linebacker in free agency. I am great. I am fucking ecstatic. This is what I want. That team right there will fucking compete. They will be in the playoffs.
I did all of that in the mock draft and some. All of it. You didn't get a chance to. Did you see the mock draft with?
That you made?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, see
See,
the
hey,
host
bro,
is over
but
there holding
that's the
out.
funny thing. JD Daniels ain't gonna be there at 13.
Hey, that said, hey, he was there. Not only was he there, Michael Penix Jr. was there as well.
Bro,
So I was able to
I'm
go
honestly
Jaden
thinking,
Daniels, Tavondre Sweat in the second, Cedric Gray in the third, Kyrie Jackson in the fourth, Dylan Johnson in the fifth, Theo Johnson, Tatum Bethune, and Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah, I do my mocks on PFF.
bro.
You did your mock on Pro
I'm
Football
sorry.
Network?
I'm sorry. I had to go ahead
Draft
and
Network.
you look at the whole damn thing right now because I seen that you got JD Daniels in the first round, and I was like, 13. Honestly, I don't think he makes it out of the fifth pick at this point. I really don't. The NFC is deprived of quarterbacks. What's happening, Dundee? Hey, bro. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you, sir. Milka Breezy. Really? Oh shit! Please share, sir. Please share. Shit, I did any of y'all see that? AP liked a tweet today that
Yeah, I
Ed
seen it.
Daniels wants to be a Raider. Shit, I'm all on board with that. I'm all
Mm-hmm.
on board with that. You seen how happy he was, versus the Denver Broncos. He was happy as all damn hell. He thought, I was like, who is this kid? Why is this dude looks hella young? And then when I jumped on Spaces, everybody was like, no, that's JD Daniels. He's out there chilling with the squad, man. Shit. Now, for the second year in a row, we got a really good quarterback hanging around the team. Politicking, come get me. We see what happened the first year. We didn't do that. CJ Stroud was at chilling with the Raiders all off season, hanging out, begging to be drafted by the Raiders. Come get me, please.
Begging.
This man is in the playoffs,
Yeah.
and the
Was
Raiders are
in the
sitting at
playoffs.
home.
He's not in the playoffs no more.
Yeah,
Hey, he won a playoff game.
But I get
Right.
what you. But no, I'm not about to sit here and dog the man. I'm just simply stating what it is. But there was no reason why there was a plan to get up there and get him. That was pure arrogance.
sad, sad. Because I guarantee you had CJ Stroud on the squad, they went at least 12 games.
Yep, and
They're
you still
competing
have
for the
McDaniels.
division title. They're competing for the division title.
You
That's the
you
difference.
you have C.J. Stroud on this team, and we're looking at something. We're looking at something completely different altogether on offense. You're
Me,
drafting. You're drafting pure offensive line. You're drafting pure defensive line and bigger corners, bigger and faster.
man, you still mad at the lollipop gang, bro?
Bro, it's
The
never. Hey,
lollipop kids.
bro, it's never. The beef is never gonna end.
Y'all just mad. Y'all just mad dogging each other and shit.
It's
What's
never
happening,
gonna
Q?
end.
Hey, what's happening, brother? Hey, Dundee, with Edgar Bennett, my only thoughts with Edgar Bennett, right? He's been a wide receiver coach for a very, very long time, and he's yet to actually move to offensive coordinator. Um, I don't know if he actually wants it. I mean, he's been a wide receiver coach for at least what 15, 20 years, right?
For a while, certainly for a while. But if he wants to do it, he wants to do it.
Hey, if Edgar Bennett wants to start calling offense, I'm with it.
Said I just like the fact that they kept Bennett and they kept Palomalu. I think everybody else could have went by the wayside. I don't. Scott Turner didn't really do a whole lot to warrant staying. The passing game was coordination wasn't the greatest at all.
I like Bo Harder Green, but yeah, yeah, I'm cool on them too. You be like, we seen fuck it, I'll say it, dude. That Vikings game, bro. Seriously, you couldn't score a couple field goals, bro. I mean, 3 points, bro. A goose egg, and after a bye week to look that lethargic. Now, I will say this though, he did make up the next week by scoring a franchise record
Thursday,
63 points.
same week, Thursday. I mean, yes, it
Oh,
was a different NFL week, but 4 days,
the next
Thursday.
game, sir.
Yeah.
The next game, sir. They went out. They put up 63 points. They routed the Chargers. Made them. Hey, gotta love it, bro. You gotta love it. Safe to say PGA isn't leaving. I don't know. They're
He got to get a head coaching job. That's the only way he's going to be allowed to leave.
and the Panthers are struggling to find somebody to coach him. Struggling for somebody to fucking want to be their GM. It's gonna be somebody very, very ambitious. Who's gonna end up going over there? Because nobody wants to work for the Panthers at this point. So I can't say it's out of the realm of possibilities that can be offered the head coaching job for the Carolina Panthers, and they got a lot of defensive talent there. There's a lot of defensive talent there. They just need to they need an offensive line first. They need some weapons. Like Bryce. Shit, you put Bryce Young on this team, bro. This team is rolling. I just this kid got put into an impossible situation, and by mid-year through by midway of next year, they might fucking David Carr this kid. That's the type of situation he's in. It's just all bad for him. He got no offensive line. He ain't got no receivers. He ain't got nothing. He's work impossible things. That's what they got him doing.
Yeah, his situation is bad over there, and I really feel bad for him, but his situation is awful out there. And a new coach, even bringing in a new coach, still isn't going to help him because the new coach has still got to fill almost every pass catching position on the roster and build the line at the same time
Right.
without a first round draft pick,
Without the number one overall draft pick.
without the number
That's the
one
fucking
overall draft pick,
That's the most fucked up part. Bro, I'm
and next
sorry.
year's number two.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy. The amount of okay, so I'm gonna say this. I like the fact that they were willing to go up and get a quarterback. But I don't know. I don't think they actually sat down and figured out enough with that because fuck, they could have had the number one draft pick this year. You'd be like, seriously, like this team was bad, and losing a cat like DJ Moore, and it's funny because if they would have kept DJ Moore and still got him, I think they would have won at least 2 or 3 more games. I mean, when your best receiver is a guy, should Thielen even be in the league at this point, sir?
Hey, he is. I'm not gonna hate on him,
Okay.
but he's certainly not worthy of the attention of being the number one receiver because they literally have nobody else.
But that's the situation that they're in. You mean?
That's not his fault.
And Bryce Young's got to deal with it though, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's happening, Chancellor? What's good, brother?
Mr.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Man, nah, just I feel bad for the kid, but hey, it's the NFL, bro. It's not for long. It's straight up, dude. All right. Oh shit. Let's see what's going on here. Mr. Douglas, are you here?
Yeah,
What's happening?
nothing. I'm just in pain.
Oh, you're in pain.
Yeah,
Oh
because
shit.
the Niners are gonna be in Allegiant. I just can't take the pain.
Oh my gosh, I thought something was wrong.
No,
I wouldn't get right their ticket yet. If they're not gonna have Debo Samuels, I don't see
no.
him beating Detroit.
Detroit's not gonna stop them. They still got. I just golf is a different player on the road than he is at home. It's just the pain. I didn't want to see Niner fans on that bridge, and now I've literally got to see Niner fans on that goddamn bridge.
Dwayne's depression is went from here to here.
Because I really hate NFL
Real
coaches.
quick.
I really hate NFL coaches who talk like they're going to be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. You literally have a kicker who has missed a kick in 12 straight games. Why would you trust that individual? You have the wrong Carlson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Andres Carlson sucks. Like, he's missed a kick in 12 straight games. He's horrible. But you trust him and hit a 40-yard field goal? Come on, stop. These dudes are fucking idiots. I can't. But besides that, I'm all right.
Okay. So earlier I was talking about, all the quarterbacks in the playoffs are all first round draft picks, right?
Except for
Like,
the idiot who won tonight. But that's all right. Yeah.
Brock, except for Brock Purdy. However, you can see the difference between Brock Purdy and the other guys out there. You hear me? Brock Purdy, he's no scrub by any means. Uh,
I think the holdup is because they pick him between two people. And I think Mark is probably trying to get both of them instead of making a decision. In my opinion. But only one other team has signed the GM, so it's like we really can't what I mean, like nobody else has done it yet. So besides the Commanders.
Yeah, with Dodds, I think he interviewed the Commanders, Chargers, us, and the Panthers are A-list finalists for second interviews, and he wasn't in there, so it's between us and the Chargers for Dodds as of right now.
Yeah, the problem with moving up to 2 with Washington,
you need a quarterback.
they need a quarterback badly, and they got too many smart people in the room with their new ownership. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not going to go after a quarterback. You know what I mean? They're not going to go after a quarterback.
If you heard Gerard Mayo, the Patriots are taking a quarterback. So the top 3 guys are gone. Like, they're gone. I mean, you might have a better chance to get to 1 than you do anywhere else.
Think so?
I think at least 1 you could try. I mean, you can at least. I make a phone call to get 1. You know what I mean? To get the first pick over because they already have a quarterback who can at least be functional. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And who the crowd is crying for and players are crying for. But they're a mess. I mean, I feel bad for whatever quarterback gets drafted there because you have the head guy, their GM, and their head coach are all on different contracts, different timelines. It's not a good situation in Chicago.
Saludos, Rafa. ¿Qué onda? Yeah, no, I agree, but the funny thing is Chicago, they're the gatekeeper right now.
I don't know.
If they want Jaden Daniels, they get Jaden Daniels. If they want Drake May, they get Drake May. They own it all. Honestly, I think the Patriots 3 is a possibility.
I don't think so.
There's that much of a possibility, but
I mean, only because
they don't get you. They gotta really really get you. You mean?
Mayo's not stupid. He's taking the quarterback.
Okay. But their GM might be stupid enough to trade that pick.
The pseudo GM. I don't know. I still think he the first thing he said out of that interview was that after with Kraft, he was like, "Yo, I'm getting that. I'm getting the quarterback."
Okay.
Dude, faithful to Santa Clara, faithful to the Bay. The A's are the worst because the A's try to do that same shit and they bouncing. So I don't know what they try to do. Faithful to the Bay. It's just crazy.
I want to say what's up to my brother Twan. Hey, thank you for showing some love to the show, man. I appreciate you, sir. Okay. My only problem with that, like I can see that Chicago can say that they haven't gave Justin Fields enough to be productive in the NFL, but at the same time, dude, they can also not have to pay Justin Fields.
You know, like the whole argument about the whole argument. Look at the list of things that CJ Stroud was missing this year, and then you can't keep saying that to people about people. Like you got to overcome some of the stuff going on around you if you're the guy, and I don't think Fields is the guy, but but Fields could be Fields could be our quarterback next year, so who knows?
I think Justin Fields can be a guy. I don't think he's the guy.
No.
And I think I talked to some of you guys. I think just when he got drafted, I think Justin Fields would slide. I think the Raiders could draft him. I think it would be a good thing for the Raiders to draft him. So shit, that was what 3 years ago now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not big on that.
What up, Gravy? What's happening, bro? Hey, I'm about to hit you up because I need that mustache. I'm sorry, it's called a beard wash, but I use it for my mustache, dog. Woo! Got my shit fucking feeling elegant, dog. Hey, if you don't know, go to Instagram, check in with Gravy with his beard products. It is off the chains, bro. Man. That and shit, the Omarosa one. My girl likes it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. That's some good shit. Hey, make sure check out Gravy's beard care, man. Oh man, this stuff is off the chains. But aren't the Cardinals at 4 though? So it goes Chicago, Washington, Patriots, and then the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would just keep calling Chicago, and it's like even if they hang up the phone, at least you're letting them know if you change your mind. We got 4 ones for you.
All right. You can have anything but Max Crosby. That's it. That's it. Now speaking of Max Crosby, Max Crosby has actually worked himself into the new Mr. Raider. When he talks, he's heard. He's got the whole nation behind him at all points. Hell, he's got former Mr. Raider behind him at all points. What's your guys' thought process on that? Because Low key, I'm kind of loving it. Um, did he make the best of decisions? Sticking his neck out there for AP? Probably not. But I love the fact that he doubled down on it. As a man, he with a good conscience, he did what he thought was right. He did what he thought the locker room wanted and needed. He stepped up and was a leader for the team, and I appreciate that in him. Oh, we got silences over here. Y'all still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. All right. You have no thought process on that?
Um, there's a bunch of different ways that you can approach it. None that are really bad ways. Uh, I'm quite curious to see which direction they choose to go in. I too want to see a top notch quarterback, especially one of the premier prospects that want to be a Raider, become a Raider. And now that AP has been named the head coach moving forward, there's some more obvious least kept secrets that appear to be out there for everybody to envision. So I don't really see how he's not going to get his way, regardless of where they seem to be drafting or not.
Okay, okay. Dwayne, you got anything to add to that?
No, I think we talked about Max a lot already. I mean, Max is, you know, he's doing his thing. So I mean, I get it. I mean, a bunch of different coaches, a short period of time. He wants to win. He was the hardest working Raider out there. It makes sense. I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, I can see the frustration. So he just wants some stability, and the Raiders do need stability. So hopefully, with this new hire of GM and head coach, they can get some stability
Yeah.
and
And
some
I
more.
especially appreciate the fact that, um, he just stepped up. He's being a leader. Um, you know, when you play the Raiders, there's one person you have to circle, and that's Max Crosby. I don't care what team comes in, whatever, dude. They're always gonna what circle 98. Uh, I think he said when he played the Bills, every snap tight end was was right in front of him and held him every fucking play. He's bringing that type of intensity to the field. Um, he's also bringing it off the field. He is actually the face of the franchise now, and I appreciate everything he's done, especially seeing him going and having knee surgery, thumb surgery. You know, this man actually left it all out on the fucking grass for us. Uh, I, bro, it's been a long time. It's just, it's to me, it's really, really refreshing to see him doing this shit. And yes, I got my Max Crosby on right now, so it is what it is. What's happening, Nubian? How you doing? Ah, man. But anyways, man, I still think it's a really good occasion. I think it. I think AP can come in, um, put together a staff. I do like the fact that he's got Marvin Lewis going to be a part of the staff. One thing with Marvin Lewis, his team's always going to be competitive, and if he can help AP get his team to be competitive every week, I think that's a good thing. No, Marvin Lewis did not win it all as a head coach, but he was a really special defensive coordinator with the Ravens. He put together one of the best defenses ever. And not only one of the best defenses, but one of the best staffs ever, because that staff went out and wrecked the NFL. I mean, shit. What Rex Ryan was what a linebackers coach at the time too, right?
Mhm.
You know,
Yes, sir.
so they put together a great staff, uh, a great team on defense, and they built off of it. I mean, shit, the Ravens still playing great defense to this day. Uh, Teams around the NFL are trying to emulate the defense that they're putting out together. Shit, college is bringing in guys from that staff. We've seen SC; they're bringing in people from that staff. There's a lot of good things going on with this, and this could be that time where this team starts, turning that corner and starts pushing the limits and pushing not only for a playoff spot, because trust me, I'm happy if we make the playoffs, but I kind of want to win the division. I want to beat the Chargers. I want to beat the Chargers and the Chiefs, and I want to beat the shit out of the Broncos every year. I want to win this division. I want to make sure that we're the gatekeepers. I'm old enough to remember when we were the gatekeepers, where you had to beat the Raiders to win the division, and it's time for it to come back, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so tired of seeing the Chiefs win every fucking year, dude. Every year. Yeah, we knocked them out of the number one seed, but the next step is to what? Win the division and take the division from them. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this. I think we're gonna get this done. I really do. Man, I'm excited. Yeah. Got a number of saludos going on in the chat. But hey, today we're gonna end this a little early. I know I normally go about an hour, but I'm gonna cut it a little short today. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you guys. We'll get together next week. I still get a little tired. As you know, I had COVID about 2 weeks ago. I just get tired, bro. So I appreciate you guys for showing up. I'll be back next week, healthier than ever, talking some shit, having fun. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.
Late.